A growing number of Americans have been taking their chance on the European Tour, and with the recent increase of stateside winners, it's easy to see why. This season alone, 6 of the 13 events have been won by an American. One of them, David Lipsky from Los Angeles, won at the Alfred Dunhill Championship. Another, Kurt Kitayama, has already claimed 2 European Tour victories. The Californian pair have been explaining just why they opted for the European Tour.
Decided to try something different and went to Asian Tour, and had a really good year, and it just seemed like the best option from there was to try and go from Asian Tour to European Tour. You know, that's kind of the route I decided to try.
Deciding on which tour to play is a difficult decision all professional golfers have to face. Luckily, Kurt has the support and guidance of a compatriot and competitor.
I've just been traveling with David Lipsky, another American. He's been out here for quite a few years, so it's nice being able to have someone that's done this for a few years and kind of knows what to do, and making it a lot easier.
Kurt Kitayama and I are really close. We room together almost every week. We both live in Las Vegas and practice together all the time. So I was so thrilled for him when he got his European Tour card and then won Mauritius. And we're going to be playing in all these big events together. And he's obviously played really well in those 2 events where he's won. And hopefully we both go from here and we only go upwards.
The promising pair are used to travelling all around the world. However, the European Tour can take its toll. Long-haul flights, different time zones and varying conditions are all big factors throughout the season.
It's such a pain. I mean, normal tour events, we're all over the world, everywhere but North America, and those time zones. I think the closest tournament is London to me, which is crazy, or the Irish. So. It's not easy, and getting used to the travel, the jet lag, it's something you have to learn how to deal with.
In terms of traveling and the jet lag, it's very similar to what I did last year traveling Asia. Right now, it's like my 6th week on the road, but, I try to go home, whenever I can get a chance, where I have more than a week off, so wherever I can find those gaps.
I mean, it's just so tough. Yeah. I have my friends there, great practice facilities. My parents live in Los Angeles, so it's only a few-hour drive away. So it's really hard to justify moving anywhere else, because by the time I take a flight back and forth versus finding a place to stay anywhere in Europe or elsewhere, it works out to about the same in terms of cost, and I'd rather suffer that little bit with jet lag and be able to see the people I know and love than be elsewhere.
It's becoming increasingly common for professionals to use the European Tour as a platform to a career in the States. 3-time major champion Brooks Koepka did just that.
I played out here with Brooks, I played out here with Peter Uihlein. They've done really well back in the States, and I think I would definitely encourage more Americans to come out. You really learn a lot about yourself, learn a lot about your game out here, learning how to deal with different conditions, different cultures, people, travel. You gain a lot of patience.
Seems like the players in the U.S. are ranked a lot higher, but there's still plenty of, a lot of good players on this tour. You want to continue to, rise the ranks and make it to the next level. And Brooks has definitely done that, and starting here and going from Europe to PGA is something you'd want to follow.
Both have big hopes for their futures on the European Tour, but in the longer term, they clearly have eyes on the United States.
That would be the goal. I mean, it's home for me. It's tough to beat, travel-wise. It's tough, being on the road out here 4 weeks in a row. If I miss a cut, I'm staying out here, and I'm sitting in a hotel room just staring at the ceiling, pretty much. Where a lot of guys out here can, fly back home, they can see their friends and family, they can relax and reset. So that's having that opportunity to do that in the United States would be, it's one I would definitely take if I had the opportunity.
I mean, that's the ultimate goal, be able to make that transition somehow, get my ranks up high enough where I'll be able to have an opportunity to try and get my PGA Tour card.